Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. Breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Still on his feet. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Oh.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Buys a little extra time. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
This
and my guy's better than you, and I get you matched up out wide. And I know I trust you. I'm finding you.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game. Now completed less than 50% of his passes there, and he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Touchdown, Miami! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They march 72 yards and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Clark. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Runs through the tackle. Finding open areas. He's loose. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Just an out.
You gotta see real quick. Who's our one red shirt? No, not you. Wait, where's the red shirt? Oh, McQueen. McQueen, you're gonna get unredshirted. Yeah, you're playing today. Because these niggas don't want to play. Oh, no. I'm gonna put you at line. I got you. Yes. Okay, let me just sub him in. I don't remember his name. McQueen.
Return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Second down, he'll throw it. He tries to take the top off. Snags it on the right. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it and still on his feet.
Waste your time out.
It's out of
Waste your
bounds
time
after
out.
the big
That's a
game, and
first.
they've got
That's
it
a first,
first
my
and
boy.
goal.
It's a first. My
These
boy.
2 guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Now on the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Reed. Just ran over it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And that is a play this kid is going to learn from. They're going to coach him up to never do that again. A righty cannot roll to his left and throw it back into the middle of the field. Your accuracy goes way down. Your timing is way off. It is just too easy for the defense to come away there with the pick.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. He's got it on the left. Inside the 30. Inside the... And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
To the air on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Pulls it in on the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Canes will hustle to the line. Going to take a shot on second and short. It's a fumble.
Oh my
Defense
God.
falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
Yeah, and when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that flying up, making the big play.
Grab behind the line. It's Lindsey looking for room at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Going for it all. He's got it on the outside. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tiger. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
He's on the loose. He'll go out of bounds at the 41, and that's the kind of return you look for to spark your offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback gets enough. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Stepping to the right. Turning it on. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot getting the football. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Grabs behind the line. It's Lindsey. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. The throw to the outside is complete. Open space at the 25. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Using his legs, it's Lindsey. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his man. It's Lindsey. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Mitchell. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being...
Oh, he's got some space. He's up to 86 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. To the air on 1st down. He's going to throw deep right side. It's caught. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep.
What?
And it's picked off.
Oh my God, bro.
And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me 1 too.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Lindsey. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for 1 play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incomplete.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it away to start the second half. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. LSU right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Mitchell. Got room to work. There he goes. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gonna take a shot. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Lofts one deep down the right side.
Oh, jump!
And
Oh,
it's
my God,
incomplete, and
bro.
the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Lindsey.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. LSU quick to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh my God, you slow.
And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watched the film. They watched this offense go up and down the field. This QB throw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. And here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending.
Breaks into the open. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20. And the Hurricanes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Brings it in down the left side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Canes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here we go. From the gun. He gets the two-point conversion as they draw ever closer. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Barber. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. The quick out. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Really nice job by the safety on that play, deep in their own end. They were ready for the quarterback run, and he was spying him the entire time. As soon as he saw the QB...
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So a drive there of 84 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going.
God, ain't no
He'll try
way.
to take it back. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. Guys, LSU has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. And the offense will take any help it can get. Thanks for the penalty. 2nd and goal, closer to the doorstep. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wake Forest is going to enjoy the trip back to Winston-Salem after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Oh, you touch it. Get it! What are you doing? Oh my gosh, thank you. It's like, bro, what's the... Bro, what are you challenging? What are you challenging? What are you challenging?
They get it right back.
Man, and so many times these don't work. You practice them all week long. Nobody jump off sides. Make sure you stay on sides. Get down there as quick as you can. Hit the first person in front of you. Try to get a lucky bounce. And man, if they didn't get one, and get the big onside kick.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Time to take a shot.
That's not what I wanted to be, though.
Gets away from...
Just
keeps moving. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
He'll take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this.
Unleashes one deep.
Oh my gosh, brother, you literally bounced him
Almost picked it off. It'll be third down.
Yo, chat, bro.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Unloads it left.
Oh,
and
he
the pass
dropped
is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
Oh my God.
Complete, the defense holds.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Rush is on him. He's going to let it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but...
And they're going to put another one.
You gonna let him just juke you out like that? Wow, okay. Yeah, bro.
You've got a losing skin. There's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to take a shot. He's got it at the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Canes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Looking for the 2-point try. Drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Quarterback may change this route. He's got it. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if they're going to get the W behind a really good performance from their passing attack and maybe hold that edge in the rankings as well, fellas.
They're going to hold the edge.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Going the other way, and he's got room. Past the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Miami!
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. Pressure's coming in. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Tigers Commanders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28.
Oh,
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's open on the right. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Under fire. He's taking a deep shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking the shot. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And that is how we will wrap this one up. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level.
ugly, so terrible. So now we're in a position where we can't lose at all. We just can't. We just can't. Not at all. Oh my god, bro. I don't get why I lost that last week game. Like, this was such a winnable game. That's true. But, like, how did I forget? Bro, how could I be forgetting who I'm throwing the ball to? Man, Oklahoma shouldn't be sweaty because I beat him last year. It was a 1-point L, but I really beat him that game. Indiana, we beat him in Indiana, so we don't want that smoke. In Notre Dame, I'm not too familiar with his game. I know Penn State, he give me good buck. That's the sweatiest game of the year right there. Last game of the season. Lordy. We gonna have to win out. That's it.